Sorry guys, I'm just like really super tired. Oh, okay. I'm awake, don't worry. I think what it is just like my sleeping schedule's been whack. Let's just say it's been whack since school started because I have an 8 a.m. class and it's math and it's Monday through Thursday and I really don't know how to handle it right now. But screw math because that's not what this video is about today. Instead, I'm going to talk about something that is personally one of my interests, something that I have found fascinating for the last couple of years, and that is Manic Pixie Dream Girl. It sounds so magical and mysterious and awesome. And what is the Magic Pixie Dream Girl, you may ask? Well, I will tell you, damn it. According to Wikipedia, the Manic Pixie Dream Girl is a stock character type in films. And they describe the Manic Pixie Dream Girl as that bubbly, shallow, cinematic character that, creature that changes everything, that exists solely in the fevered imaginative minds of sensitive writer-directors to teach broodingly soulful young man to embrace life and to embrace its infinite mysteries and adventures. And MPDGs are said to help their men without pursuing their own happiness, and, such characters never grow up. Thus, their men never really grow up either. Sorry guys, I couldn't help myself with all of this MPDG talk. I just had to let out my inner Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Okay, there we go. I like this effect better. It adds. I don't know what it adds. Should I wear these glasses or these adorably quirky kind of bent, crooked grandpa glasses? I don't really know which to pick because they're both cute. I think I'm gonna go with no glasses right now, because these kind of give me a headache. But they're so cute. Alright, now that I am in my adorably little mode of MPDG, I guess what I'm trying to convey in this video is, as much as I think that this stock character is extremely fascinating, and mind you, and if you guys haven't seen this movie, you totally have to, I think that 500 Days of Summer basically sums up the equivalent of what a manic pixie dream girl is. Like, seriously, if you guys, don't really, or haven't really even heard of the term, I would watch that movie because it pretty much sums everything up to a T. And then the other very popular movies that obtain the well-known Manic Pixie Dream Girl characters, actually, you know what? I am going to wear these. Would be, let's see, basically anything with Zooey Deschanel in it, and that includes the TV show New Girl, even though I've never, believe it or not, because I love Zooey, haven't watched much of that show for certain reasons, but anything with her in it, except The Conjuring. Is that the Conjuring? No, not The Conjuring, The Happening, the one where they, get run over by tractors, and, there's, something in the grass that makes everyone want to, die. And then Garden State, Natalie Portman. She plays that super light, risk-taking, let's make up our own dance kind of character that brings out Zach Braff's sort of shut-in, obviously on the other side of the spectrum when it comes to risk, sort of unleash him from his tight zip-up sweater that he wears in like most of the movie. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in like 4 years. You need to listen to this song. It'll change your life forever, I swear. And then there is Ruby Sparks from the movie Ruby Sparks. Another great film. There is that one chick from Elizabethtown. There's my fave, Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. There is... Oh! Clem from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Definitely. And I would say that movie and 500 Days of Summer pretty much sum it up for me when it comes to the description of Manic Pixie Dream Girl, because going back to 500 Days of Summer, I know I've been talking about that one a lot. I don't want to give much away to those who haven't seen it, but the main character, the main character, because Zooey Deschanel's character, Summer, doesn't really have a background, but it focuses on this guy, and just like the description from Wikipedia says, he's brooding, he's just like kind of waifing around, I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it up, and he is waiting for that one. He knows that he will never truly be happy until he finds the one. And then Summer comes along and she tells him straight up, okay, I'm sorry, spoilers, tells him straight up, I'm not looking for anything serious, and she basically just wanted to have fun, and she told him from the beginning that she didn't really believe in love, and I mean, obviously that changes, but he had to go be a little baby about it, and throughout it, the situation made it so he could find himself. But then it's kind of like, well, what about Summer? What about her character? I mean, we knew that she had super rad style, and she collected like these paper bird things, and basically all of her outfits were off of ModCloth. Now, I know that Manic Pixie Dream Girls are only fictional. They're not actually portrayed in real life, but I will detest to that one. I'm gonna wear my grandpa glasses now while I'm talking about this. Just hope all y'all take me seriously. Okay, whatever. So the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, for some reason, is depicted as this character that has no background, and I don't really like it. I mean, I like learning about it. Obviously, I wouldn't be making this video. But at the same time, why a Manic Pixie Dream Girl? Why not a Manic Pixie Dream Boy? I know that Manic Pixie Dream Boy has actually become slightly popular. It's kind of merging out into the scene a little bit. Because I was reading an article and it was talking about how Augustus Waters from the book The Fault in Our Stars is sort of portrayed as a Manic Pixie Dream Boy. You know, he's athletic, he's handsome, he's charming, he's smart, very intelligent. He uses vocabulary where it makes him sound kind of like an old person. But anyways, so those are just some things that I've thought about. And I think another interesting thing about the Manic Pixie Dream Girl is the characters that she, or the characteristics that she exuberates throughout certain films. For example, like I said, risk-taking, wild, quirky, weird, doesn't care what everybody thinks about her, dresses odd, has this really cute sort of super adorable demeanor about her. She basically shops at vintage stores, and she listens to the Smiths, the Shins, what else? Death Cab for Cutie. Only indie underground bands that are unknown, because that makes her mysterious, unique, and yeah. I'm gonna play my ukulele for you because I'm so unique and cute. Okay, I'll be honest, that was a little weird. Now, what I really wanted to say was, I think we should keep the Manic Pixie Dream Girl sort of more into in the films, on screen, in cinema, because we all have a story and we are the main character of our own lives. I'm stealing that quote from a movie. And I think that we shouldn't have to fix anybody or make them feel alive or whatever. I mean, as much as I love this stock character, I think that we shouldn't reflect our own lives onto other people to make it seem like our lives are this great imaginary spontaneous thing. Live spontaneously, go do stuff, travel the world, start a band. But I mean, the Manic Pixie Dream Girl isn't really real, and nobody can make your life perfect, and it's not fair to put somebody on that pedestal. And they have a life story too. So that's basically my little spiel on the Manic Pixie Dream Girl. And obviously, when we watch movies, we want to live sort of in that fantasy lifestyle. So we look at characters like Clem from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or Summer from 500 Days of Summer, or Ramona, or Ruby Sparks, or whatever, and we kind of like unintentionally, sort of subconsciously look for that character in a future significant other because they just seem so perfect. But that's the thing, they're not perfect because this is just cinema. This is just movies. And I think it's important for people to realize that. But of course, that's the magic of cinema, I think. But it's also a place where we can kind of escape a little bit. And I just think it's important. And yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like the trope. It's so interesting to me. And obviously, I end up liking all the movies that, for some reason, end up having the Manic Pixie Dream Girl in them. So that's basically my little spiel on the Manic Pixie Dream Girl. And obviously, when we watch movies, we want to live sort of in that fantasy lifestyle. So we look at characters like Clem from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or Summer from 500 Days of Summer, or Ramona, or Ruby Sparks, or whatever, and we kind of like unintentionally, sort of subconsciously look for that character in a future significant other because they just seem so perfect. But that's the thing, they're not perfect because this is just cinema. This is just movies. And I think it's important for people to realize that. But of course, that's the magic of cinema, I think. But it's also a place where we can kind of escape a little bit. And I just think it's important. And yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like the trope. It's so interesting to me. And obviously, I end up liking all the movies that, for some reason, end up having the Manic Pixie Dream Girl in them. Now, I have one final question for you guys on what you think. And I know I'm kind of reading into this a little bit, but I can't help but wonder. Do you think that the Manic Pixie Dream Girl is depicted as sexist? Because maybe is there this underlining message that women solely exist just to make men's life a little bit better? Is she there just to look cute and to show this guy how to live his life? Again, I know it's a little far-fetched, but it's just something that I've always kind of thought about. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm trying to find my glasses. I like these better than the grandpa ones. I mean, I like the grandpa ones, but like they're crooked and they make my face look broken. It already is broken. So I shall bid you all adieu, but before I go, here are some really awesome pictures that relate to Manic Pixie Dream Girl pop culture stuff.